This is Abdul Ali. Congresswoman Alma Adams recently held a State of the District address at Johnson C. Smith University. I, like many of you, found her rhetoric to ring hollow because after a decade in Congress with little to show for it in terms of tangible results for North Carolina's 12th Congressional District, she decided to grandstand on federal immigration enforcement, calling it an assault on our community while ignoring the need for secure borders to combat crime and a drug influx. Meanwhile, Charlotte families are left drowning in rising housing costs, skyrocketing homelessness, and economic strains that her so-called achievements have failed to address. As a proud Army veteran, I stand unapologetically with our ICE and Border Patrol agents who put their lives on the line to enforce the law and protect our communities from unlawful threats. The Congresswoman's calls for probes into these operations, stemming from post-shutdown enforcement in Charlotte, smacks of political theater, especially when she accuses agents of excessive force without acknowledging the real dangers they face. Her pledge to draft legislation to reform immigration agencies would only weaken enforcement at a time when the Democrat-fueled open border crisis caused a rise in crime, fentanyl deaths, and overburdened local resources. I agree that we need accountability, like external reviews of the tragic incidents, such as the deaths of Renee Good and Alex Preddy, but not the wholesale vilification of law enforcement, because that divides our city and our country. And I remind you, Alma Adams has yet to say or do anything about the deaths of American citizens at the hands of violent illegal aliens who shouldn't have been in our country in the first place. But let's talk about the real failure, the Congresswoman's track record of empty promises and minimal impact. Despite her boasting about the $500 million in COVID-era grants from years ago, our district in 2026 is still plagued by unaffordable housing, with demand far outpacing supply and families displaced into homelessness. Where are the jobs, the infrastructure upgrades, the economic growth initiatives? Instead of delivering federal dollars for lasting development like major investments in job training or small business incentives, she's focused on virtue signaling about support for illegal aliens and doing hunger roundtables that do nothing to fix root causes. After 12 years, Charlotte deserves better than recycled announcement and persistent crises in healthcare, budgeting, and immigration fallout. In Congress, I will deliver results. I'll establish a district task force on crime reduction, uniting police, community leaders, and business owners. I'll help slash inflation to ease housing and food costs and secure federal funds for education and workforce programs that create real opportunities. No more excuses, Charlotte. It's time for leaderships that bring resources home and unites us for safety and prosperity. My name is Abdul Ali, Republican candidate for U.S. House District 12. Thank you.